You know what? We meet people like this guy all the time. You know, that one little asshole that don't achieve nothing in life, just a horrible journalist. Just in the right place at the right time and get bloviated into a position. And now they shun or they excoriate is the word that they would like to use other people, and they laugh at other people's misery. You get this all the time with people like the Stephen A. Smiths of the world who just don't know shit about football, who don't understand what football is about. And it's sensible. It's senseless to even try to debate a person who just convinced against their will. They say a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. This guy is nothing but just a downright asshole, man. And he's blessed to be in a position and don't even know it. Don't even know shit about football. But he gets on a platform where he can speak to thousands and thousands and masses of people. And he's just an asshole. At the end of the day, it's funny in a sense because this guy making money and he don't know shit about football. But he just takes it one little angle and say, well, the Cowboys are accident waiting to happen. You can say that about any team, any 32 teams. You can say that about any basketball team, any hockey team. The dude just don't have no substance. It's irrelevant. His substance amounts to when you boil in hot dog water. That substance, that residue that's around the rim of the pot. That's all he know about football. But yet he gets a platform. This is just crazy, man. This is crazy. I wish I could hit play. Look at this dude, man. This mediocre team, right? ESPN is just garbage altogether for even playing this type of shit on TV, man. This is just bullshit. I just don't understand why this channel is still on TV. I just don't even understand why. It's the craziest thing ever. I can't wait. The day that Stephen A. Smith loses his job, or the day he falls out somewhere, any accident happened to Stephen A. Smith, any accident, I promise you that'll be the one day that I stoop low. It's just ridiculous how this guy is still on TV. Everybody knew who followed football knew that this kid wasn't even going to play this year. Randy Gregory was not going to play this year. He was not going to play this year regardless. He didn't even was responsible for us being 13-3. But what's the leading off top? This bullshit right here. These three puppets glorifying and laughing at somebody dismays. It's just crazy to me. And it's personally something wrong with ESPN to lead off with this story. That's crazy.
I haven't contaminated you, but somebody did. You're not feeling well.
I feel great.
Remember when he said he was getting sick?
Asshole. That's what I look at.
48 hours. That's what I got.
Listen, I was growing into my teen years during the Reagan administration.
Stephen Asshole Smith.
But let me say this to you. I thought that, the antibiotics my doctor prescribed for me was going to make me feel better. Some Mucinex D or something like that was going to make me feel better. And then I saw the news yesterday.
How can you laugh at somebody else's dismays, man? I wish, if I ever get a chance to meet this guy straight to his face, I'm going to say, Stephen A. Smith, you're an asshole. You're the lowest person that I ever met in my life. It's crazy, man.
In this show, but we kick things off with what this man just alluded to, an accident waiting to happen, according to Stephen A. Smith. So here's the deal. Let me explain. Cowboys defensive end Randy Gregory was suspended the first 4 games of the season for
unless national media don't get this information. We already knew that this guy was going to be suspended.
For missing a drug test. He returned weeks 16 and 17. He accounted for 7 tackles and 1 sack. Then this, yesterday, the league announced Gregory is suspended for a year for violating the league's substance abuse policy again. Stephen A., is this Randy Gregory's suspension a sign of things to come?
It absolutely is, Max Kellerman. I'm trying to tell you. Look, I know you.
Grasping for his position. Grasping.
Adversary. I get that. You're my brother from another mother, but we're still adversaries. This is what we do, and I understand this. But even you have to lay back and concede. Have I not been saying this stuff? How many times, no matter who came, and by the way, where's Darren Woodson today? I'm looking for Darren Woodson. Suddenly,
Horrible guy, man. I hope this guy lose the rest of the hair that's on his head, miss his flight, trip and break his knee, do something to take this man off the fucking air. This guy right here, man, this guy don't need to be on TV at all.
What did I say? I'm not questioning their talent. I'm not questioning their abilities. I'm not questioning the fact that they're studs. I'm not questioning the fact that they look better than practically anybody this NFL season. What I have consistently said at Max Kellerman at this particular moment in time, you look at me when I'm talking to you, damn it. You look at me when I'm talking to you.
That's horrible.
I try to tell everybody.
Everybody met this one person in their life that doesn't belong on TV, don't belong anywhere in their job base. That's Stephen Asshole Smith.
On a Sunday afternoon for a game, are you sure you're willing to bet your money on that, huh?
That's a little bitch, man. That's, to me, he's like the little bitch that be like, can't get no woman. I bet you no woman want a man like him. This guy that talk like a little bitch. And no woman want to be with that guy. I bet he the miserablest, loneliest guy ever in life. He'll never get married. This guy would never get married. This guy would never be with somebody.
What do I mean by that?
No taxes.
It's not just no state income taxes.
He talk too much. No wisdom in that head of his as it relates to football. He just need to stick to baseball or basketball, whatever he's known for. Worst person alive, man. There's going to be a celebration whenever he leaves this planet. I guarantee you that.
I have no knowledge of it personally speaking. But what I'm trying to say to you is this. I tried to tell y'all.
Now, I don't try to make anything personal, but it's just to the point where some people have an angle, some people have a direction when they talking and debating about something. At least with little substance, like Max. At least Max Kellerman will at least tell the truth of the matter.
You hear the prediction right here from your boy Stephen A. There will be more.
There will be more. There will be a tomorrow. Saturday, the sun is going to show. I could be right on that. There's no debate.
Go ahead, man. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
This is actually a good sign for the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
Right.
Really?
Duh.
Go ahead, Dallas Cowboys.
Stupid
Let's
ass.
start with Randy Gregory.
Sure.
He has only made it ever harder and harder for himself. Starting in college, where he was a presumptive top pick,
And getting up here.
and in second round,
60.
right?
60 overall.
And come on, fans of every
Crazy stuff.
So here, let's
He
grab
was a steal.
And when the Cowboys grabbed him, of course, his stock had been damaged. So you buy low on him, and there's upside there, but there are obviously dangers too. And he couldn't avoid them, and he keeps getting suspended, and then more suspended, and then more suspended. And so this is an issue, and he'll get a second chance, and he'll get third and fourth, and because he can play, and eventually he'll run out of chances. It's not yet. But let's look at this from the Cowboys' point of view. The
Crazy
Cowboys
stuff,
took a chance
man.
on a 20-year-old who obviously wasn't ready to be a pro, right? That's what they did. Is he a cornerstone of their team right now? Have they relied on him all season? No, they haven't. They haven't. This is
Just
not a
fake
great
shit
team.
all day on
This
TV.
isn't winning games all year. They haven't relied on Randy Gregory. They're not tied into him for a long-term, big money deal. If anything, this is a teaching moment for the Dallas Cowboys, who no longer have to take these high-risk, high-reward kind of gambles in the draft because they got their quarterback, they got their offensive line, they got their running back. They are set up for the future. They don't have to think, from now on, let's just take the most talented guy in the second or third round. Oh, he had some problems with whatever it was off the field.
Crazy
and we'll
stuff.
hope he can hold it together. So eventually, they don't have to do that anymore. And so they won't. And this actually won't even hurt them because they don't rely on him and they're not tied down to him. It's
Finally, somebody speaking the truth. God, this dude here, man.
You know, Max, I don't know if you know this or not, but usually when people are engaging in the kind of activity evidently Randy Gregory has engaged in, they're usually not by themselves. There's always company. You see what I'm saying? And so when you sit up there and say there's absolutely nothing to worry about, here's what I will do for you, Max.
Company that works
There is absolutely nothing to worry about, man.
Okay.
Look at this shit.
We'll see. Let's check it out. Because what I'm trying to say to you, Max, give it time. How long is the playoffs? You gotta wait.
That train's never late.
You gotta
Look, guys, tomorrow's gonna be Saturday. We will have nothing to worry about. Just wait on it. That's his premises of his debate.
January 22nd, and then a couple weeks later,
Tomorrow's gonna be Saturday. It's just the simplest thing you can ever think of. The craziest guy.
And it may not be weed. It could be something else. I mean, it could be anything. All I'm trying to say to you is this. Listen, I went to school with me at Winston-Salem State, along with my boy Mark Turner and others. They were all texting me, sitting there going like this. Man, I can't stand it when you write about that damn Cowboys. The second I saw this headline, I thought about what you
Nobody texting you, man. Nobody even reaching out to you, man.
What I say about the Dallas Cowboys is
This bitch made dude, man.
What can go wrong will go wrong at the most inopportune of times.
That's every team, though. That's every team.
You're saying they lost a spare part. I'm saying it's emblematic of a bigger picture, which you have not seen yet. It's coming, is what I'm trying to tell you to brace yourself. I'm trying to tell you to brace yourself. It's coming. This is just a sign of things to come. That's all this is.
You can tell this dude, man, is just a puppet.
Right.
That is the kind of thing that would have happened years ago. Hasn't happened recently. They've got the best offensive line in the game. They got their offense set to go. Their defense is overachieving so far.
The Dallas Cowboys went 8-8. They went 8-8.
So what?
That stuff then. They go 12-4. They make it to the playoffs. And then I went like this. I said they went 12-4. I'm sorry. And then I went like this. Relax. Don't worry about it. That victory against the Detroit Lions and what have you. I said they're going to Lambeau Field. Don't you worry about it. Something's going to happen. What happened? The catch that wasn't a catch or whatever. Whatever. Something happened. And now that we sit here today a couple of years later, you have a 13-3 season, which really should have been 14-2, but you didn't care about the game against the Eagles, okay? You've had a prestige season. You got two elite rookies, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, who's flat out balling, and our MVP candidate. We are talking about all the great things. We are talking about all the great things about the Dallas Cowboys.
The stars are
and before, not
This
before
guy
they
deserved to
play,
just
before
get
they
snatched
play,
clean off the
okay?
TV.
Not even before they play. Before
I promise you, man. If I ever meet him, I'm gonna tell him, Steven, asshole Smith.
I haven't seen him this happy in a long time. I haven't seen him this happy. He's so excited. He's so excited.
I owe this to my viewers.
Who viewing? Ain't nobody like the damn Stephen A. Smith.
The troll job you are going to get is
Stay off the weed.
Look at this sissy, man.
Fucking
ass dude, man.
I'm sad for Randy Gregory.
Let me stop this shit, man. Look, that guy, man. I tell you what, man. It's just crazy. It is what it is with Stephen A. Smith. Asshole Smith. I wish I had the opportunity to ever just meet this guy and just tell him about himself. But he's a coward pussy, man. He don't make any sense when he talks. So it just grinds my gears, man, when they have these topics after topics after topics about the same old song and dance. Cowboys accident waiting to happen. Cowboys accident waiting to happen. I mean, Cowboys not even playing this week. I can understand. I can see if the Cowboys were playing. I can understand that. If the Cowboys were playing this week and their opponent was the team that they're talking about, I can see that. But we're not even playing this week, and it's the leadoff topic about a player who'd even played none this year, you know. He didn't even play none this year, and that's the craziest thing. Played, 2 games and stuff like that. Not even a major factor to our team. And that's the leadoff topic. It's just silly. It's crazy. And I'm going to try to figure out if I ever get to Bristol, Connecticut, whatever they at. Man, he don't want to see me, man. If I ever find out where he at. It's just crazy, man. Trying to figure out, let me see. It's just crazy, guys. Let me see what the comments said, man. I'm not even scheduled to do this this live talk stream, whatever. But I just wanted to be able to see what you guys talking about now. I don't know where this thing is at. But it is what it is, man. we got to be moving on to whoever wins. See, I don't even know who we playing. You know, the game got to play. Either we're going to play Detroit or who's the Detroit. Either we're going to play Detroit or we're going to play Green Bay or the Giants or somebody like that. So yeah, but it is what it is, guys. It's been my time. I thank you guys for yours, because I don't know where my damn stream went to. But if it's even live, man, I hope it is live. But it is what it is, man. See if I can find you guys. I don't know who all in the chat room. But let me see if I can. Technology. All right. Play that out. Wow.
Before a playoff game takes place, not down, a playoff game. This is what's in the news. It's unbelievable.
You are the #1 troll today.
Number one troll of all time.
#1 troll to my right. Let's move on. We stay in the NFC. Who's going to face the Cowboys is the question. But first, New York is a 4.5-point.
They don't even know who's going to face the Cowboys. It's crazy. Where in the hell is this damn link?
In the playoffs, in games where he's an underdog. And Eli, did you know this? Has as many playoff wins at Lambeau as Aaron Rodgers does. But not everyone has playoff experience technically.
I have a lot of experience in the playoffs. I just won the Super Bowl last night with Madden, the Green Bay Packers. I go to the playoffs every year on Madden, so I have some playoff experience.
I'm excited. Listen, they say act like you've been there before. Guess what? I ain't never been there. So
There you go. I finally found out where that link. I had to log out and all this stuff. But let me see what y'all talking about. There you go, Patel. You're right. Stephen A. Smith is trash. Born trash. I want the Falcons. The only way we can meet the Falcons, I believe, is in playoffs, championship, NFC championship, something like that. But it's that thing.
4 years after the 7 on 8, so he's capable.
Stephen A. Smith is trash. Yeah, you're right.
But that's not why.
Shout out to O'Neal. Terry, what's up, man? If you're still in the room, shout out to you, Anthony,
The best defense in the NFL doesn't always show up in the season.
and Chai. I think that's your name. And Ross. Yeah, he is an undercover fan.
They had that defense no one wanted to see.
It's crazy, man.
3 or 4 weeks at least. That's the Giants. They have the defense no one wants to see. They have the defense.
This dude right here, Max Kellerman, he loves some Giants, man. He ain't never forward enough for the Giants. That dude, man, God dog. I know I love the Cowboys, but man, he be like, he be on some crazy stuff, man. And the Giants just got lucky this year. I swear to God, they got lucky this year. It's all good. It's all good, man. I'm going to try to redo this screen, but I'm going to keep it up, of course. But Stephen A. Smith is garbage. And if I ever see him in my life, I'm going to tell him that he's garbage. He's garbage, and that's why he's lonely. He probably don't got no. I can't tell his woman that he's garbage. So I tell him his face. I tell his mama that you got a garbage of a son. That's why you only have one of them. Because he's just garbage, man. And I don't really take anything personal, but that is what it is, man. This dude don't have no substance. He get on TV, bloviate about some crazy stuff, and then it's funny because when he get clapped back from like these players, these superstars, then he fold up like a weak tent, and then he say, "Oh, you don't want to make an enemy out of me," you know. getting all 65 with it and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, he fold up like a little cheap little lawn chair when they approach him one-on-one. And so that's when he, you know, I guarantee you, mark my words, when the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl and it's one-on-one meetings with the Dez Bryants of the world or Sean Lee or any of the football players that play for the Cowboys, he gonna revert and say, "Oh, I like the Cowboy players, but I don't like the fans." That's the easiest scapegoat ever, man. Oh, you talk all this trash about the team, but then when you meet the actual player, you're not man enough to keep talking that trash. You sit there and fold up like a little cheap tent and then scurry and be like, "Oh, it's not the players I don't like, it's the fans." Get out of here, man, with all that crap, man. Man, Stephen A. Smith, man. If I ever see you, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, man. And you need to go home back to mama, you know, and learn some manners and stuff like that. But that's been my time, guys. I don't have much more to say about Stephen asshole Smith. But we'll get back in contact with you guys. Look for some more videos to come in the future and this sort of thing. I thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Fuck Stephen A. Smith.